So when I click on my shortcut for my Virtel, the first thing I would do is authenticate with my security database system. And this is the new application tier menu style for Virtel. As you can see, these menus are collapsible just by clicking on the arrows, and expandable. All these categories that I have defined in my tier menu, such as Kix production regions, Kix test regions, TSO, other sessions, are all customizable by your Virtel administrator based on the requirements for your system and your application sessions. In order to start any one of these sessions, you could just click on the application. I will click on NetView, and I will start a session with NetView. One of this tier menu feature is you can go back to the application menu tab, which always remains open, and then select another application off the menu, and your tab just opens up within your application. And sort of like what happens with TPX or Super Session, you usually have a jump key that would take you back to your application menu to select another application. With Virtel Web Access tier menu, all you need to do is just click on the tab, and you always have the application menu available for you. You can click the same session twice. So if you had this application NetView and I wanted to start another NetView session, you just click on the NetView tab and it will start another NetView session. So you can repeat the session multiple times and have multiple sessions. If you wanted to disconnect, just press the disconnect button. The session will be closed and you'll be returned back to your previous tab. If you want to log off, it'll close the tab and go back to Kix. Like I said, you could go back to the application menu. And this is pretty similar to how TPX works, except one of the easy parts with Virtel Web Access is these application menus. You can add an application to this menu dynamically through our administrative functions, and by just merely refreshing your page, the new application will be available to the user instantaneously. There's no need for the user to log off their TPX session to get the new updates, or no longer do you have to update the application table list to pick up the new updates. They're pretty quick and pretty dynamic and can happen pretty instant. If you wanted to start a USS tab for all your users, you could just click on the USS tab. And if this is what you want all your users to see, then you can just click on this URL and provide them this URL as a link. And that's what they would use to go directly to that USS tab menu. But like I said, the application menu is collapsible. So if a user does not want to see certain applications off this list, they could just minimize them. And these values that they've minimized, these tiered menus that have been minimized, will be remembered by Virtel the next time you log on. And they will remain that way on the next logon attempt by the user. And they can just customize this, and the transaction names in Virtel are what's used as a trigger to build these menus. Very simple to do, and we have had several of our clients already convert over to the tier menu and are very happy with this product and this new feature. That concludes the demo.